Welcome to Wedding Day Podcast with your hosts, Sonja Babich, CEO of Iron Diamond Media, a leading wedding resource featuring 7 localized wedding brands across the country.
Hi everybody, Sonja Babich here with Wedding Day Podcast. We're here in sunny Arizona at the beautiful Scottsdale Resort. I'm sitting here with my co-host, Chelsea Gibson. She is the editor of Arizona Bride and Oregon Wedding Day, but also the managing editor of Washington Wedding Day and California Wedding Day. But we are sitting here with my newer friend the last couple years, Kate Naylor. She is the event director at Bright Event Rentals, and she has quite the resume, and she is just a joy that you all get to meet today. So, hi Kate.
Hi Sonja. Hi you guys. Thanks for having me.
And thanks for coming on the show and being a big supporter with our Arizona Bride Best of.
So
and the trucks were here. I was at the gym earlier, and you guys were full swing.
Yeah,
all of the colorful
what
trucks
time did
rolled
you get
in.
here?
We got here around 5 a.m. this morning. Actually,
They're
we
good
started,
branding, actually.
Yeah.
The trucks, like the colors.
Saw all of the colors out front.
Oh,
all of the neon colors. We're all ready to get set up for today and for tomorrow. It's going to be so much fun.
Okay, before we dive into
All things rentals.
all things rentals, we need to learn more about Kate.
Okay.
How did Kate get into the wedding world?
Sure. I mean, there's a short story and there's a long story, so we'll do the shorter story. I fell into it. I was serving in college, to be honest with you. I was fine dining serving in college, and I was serving and managing at a restaurant that had a venue in the basement, and I started overseeing some of the weddings. So think, mid-90s, drop ceiling, golf course, all the fun things.
Back in style,
Back in
actually.
style. It's back in style. And I found out I was really good at
Just kidding.
banquet managing, and fell kind of into the wedding industry. I was a banquet manager for many years in Minneapolis at a catering company in Minneapolis. And then I was the director of events at Aria, Minneapolis, for those who know, for 5 years. Won Minnesota Bride a couple times, I think 5, 6 or something.
I think every time Aria was in they would always win.
And then we relocated to Las Vegas, where I was doing trade shows in Las Vegas. So kind of took like a left turn and was doing trade shows in Las Vegas, which was fun for the furniture, home goods, and gifting industry. So I was there and also in North Carolina.
I start to
Super
see
fun. The furniture.
Yes,
you
I
see it. And then we relocated to Phoenix, and I fell in with Bright and Rentals. And honestly, I feel like it's kismet, to be honest with you. It's just, I've seen the industry from so many other sides now, from catering, from venues. You get to from working with planners to again, big, large scale trade show, to what load in and load out looks like, and literally rentals crisscrosses it at every single juncture.
It's probably the most logistical part of it all.
It is. I mean,
1,000%.
It's the foundation. It's we're typically the first one in and the last one out of your event. I mean, we're laying the foundation to the tables and chairs before the linens go down, before the candles get lit, before the flowers come out. We're the brightly colored trucks are the first ones here and the last ones to leave. So, yeah.
I can honestly say the thing that always jumps out to me at a wedding are the rentals.
Thank you.
It's the power of the chair.
Oh, yeah.
It's the power of...
We feel strongly about the chair.
You feel strongly about the chair?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, you should know I think there's a future article coming
out about the chairs, because rentals take your event from ordinary to extraordinary, or they can.
They can.
For sure, because that's just where everything feels customized, where you can lean into your personal style. And I don't know that people are aware that rentals exist beyond like your normal banquet napkin.
Correct.
And but that you bring in stuff for installations and, just beautiful linens and, furniture. There's really no end to it. And that's what really transforms the day, the space.
I think sometimes attendees think the furniture was at that venue.
Oh, yes, always, actually.
Yeah, but they're not sure that was customizable to exactly what they were looking for and whatnot. Yeah.
Right. They're like, it's just magically here.
I remember getting, when I was getting married, I wanted the Lauren Conrad, the couch to sit at the head table.
Oh, yeah.
And nobody was doing it yet.
The little settee for the couple of you guys.
The little settee, because then you can be all cozy with your hubby and listening to the sexy speeches. And now it's a thing you do.
It's a real thing.
It's a real thing. I remember can I afford to buy that, and where can I find that exact same one? Because there wasn't, and it just shows that the event rentals have transformed over the years.
Yeah.
Where while you were talking, I had just a burning question I wanted to ask,
Go.
which is, we'll talk about budget in a little bit, but if you are wanting to allocate some budget to something, to a rental that elevates your day, if you could choose one thing to put your like, it could be custom flatware, or it could be
Chargers.
chairs.
Yep.
Like, what do you think really knocks it out of the park or makes it feel luxury?
Makes it feel luxury. I mean,
I'll give you 3, actually.
Sure.
And also, but just another thing to think about, when you walk into a wedding, what do you notice first? Because that's would be the thing that you would put your money towards, right?
Yeah. Yes and no.
No?
I'm a small touches kind of gal.
Oh, okay. So
I do. I love the chairs, but I also love tabletop. I love dish. I love the napkins. I love the texture of all the fun new napkins that we have right now. I love
Amazing.
stoneware. I love flatware. I love a unique wine glass. I love a beautiful piece of glass. I'm a tabletop because you're feeling it. Yes, the chair has got to be comfortable. You can't.
But that's where they're experiencing.
That's where you're gonna
they're living most of the day.
most of the day
at the table.
Yeah, at the table.
And you just hope the food is communicating what the feeling
is, that they put so much love and effort into what the tablescape looks like and what the napkins are, the elevated glassware that they chose. I mean, you can take, and even if rentals they're so versatile, because you can elevate just the chair if that's what's really important to you. You could elevate just we just had a couple weeks ago that had these beautiful hem-stitched blue napkins were like the most important thing that she had to have no matter what. We got them in from our sister company, Reverie. They were so fantastic. But that was her detail. That was her thing. That was her detail. Everyone, you can have maybe a basic tablescape, but you really needed the elevated flatware on there. You needed the gold flatware. You needed the ink black flatware, or you wanted a beautiful wine glasses for those glasses of wine. Or it's whatever touches is most unique. And that's what's most fun about rentals, is that you can have it all, or you could just have a portion of it. And we will happily walk through that with you.
I love that you said glassware, because the more glassware there is on a table, the more it's
elevated.
Sparkles and elevates.
Yes.
It's like, we had 3 wine pours at my wedding, so like all the glassware made it like, what are we coming to?
And like it fills out the space too. Like in a way, like if you are wanting to pare back florals for whatever reason, and you fill in with gorgeous, it decorates the space for sure. Because we see some with no florals and all just gorgeous rentals, and then the opposite.
Because when you set a pretty flatware, because again, you're not going to have your plate at the station unless maybe there's a shared dish for the first course.
Yep.
But it's usually your napkin, your flatware, and your glassware, your goblet.
Yep.
Right? So it's pretty bare. Right,
your charger. Don't forget your charger.
No, you got your charger.
Got your charger.
But then, like, if you have a charger on an 8-foot table, there is not much wiggle room.
No, you're definitely needing a little wider table for that.
Yes.
Queen's tables or king's tables, absolutely. Give you a little more room in the middle for your centerpieces.
So that's why it's good to do a mock-up table.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So you know exactly what it's going to look like.
Because the spacing, because they're like, they bring the flowers to the venue and the florist is going to put them out. They didn't know about the chargers.
Correct. And then you have flowers in your dinner.
They don't, then there's no room for them.
And then spilling over into your plate.
Again, that's why it's important to have a planner.
Absolutely.
Because that would have been avoided. But you're like, how to make this magic work of like trying to find a little hole, but then you're like, where's the salt and pepper going to go?
Where is the salt and pepper?
Where's the butter dish going to go?
Yes, for sure.
Or the water.
Yep. And where's all your glassware going to go?
Where's
all your wine glass?
Exactly. I know. It's a thing.
Whenever we've done styled shoots, I'm always amazed at the rental companies, because they're such a big part of the day. Like you said, they come in, we're starting with a blank slate, and they set the structure. Like they know their stuff, like off the top of their head, everything. It's like, well, I brought a sort of a loud linen, and I brought just more demure. They really contribute to the creativity of the day, build the structure, and then everything sort of takes off from there. It's really fun to work with. I'm like really into do you guys have any of like the fluted table or like the column tables?
We do. We have them in both the dining table and the cocktail table.
Because
in
it used to just be chairs, and now it's like, okay, take the linen off. We're doing a gorgeous table.
Actually, a gorgeous table.
Yes, that you want to show.
That you want to show, yes.
Oh, so good.
Both black
There's
and a nice wood tone as well, too, in both the cocktail and the dining table as well.
See?
So now let's
so many things.
So then let's go back to like that with also a linen, like specialty tables. Do you still see that as a common thing to make a linen a different color for the like head table, cake table, the place card, or favors? Do you see that happening anymore or not really?
Yes and no. I mean, depending on if it's in the same room, it's all kind of got to be cohesive. It's all together. But I mean, the linenless tables is so.
I'm into linenless now.
Yeah, so
I love
much.
linens.
I love linens as well, but you can always have your napkin. You can always have your ancillary tables, or your head table be that, or maybe you had your longer tables are more of that farm style, or you know, those newer table styles that we have, or even the serpentine tables, even more fun, which can have linen or don't have to have linen. So it's everyone's different, and that's the
what's
beauty.
Cool. That's what's
and
cool
so much
about
fun
it.
about the entire process.
Okay, so how long has Bright been around?
So Bright was founded in 2013, actually.
Wow,
We started in
okay.
California, and currently we have 7 stores in California.
It's young.
Yes.
In my eyes, like that's
Yeah,
young.
yes.
But literally everywhere. Every time I'm looking at a wedding and I'm looking at the credits, I know who the rentals are. I know, like it's Bright.
Aw,
Yeah, so
love it.
You guys have
You are
blown
present.
up,
Yes.
like blown up. That's why I'm saying it as a compliment. I thought you've been there longer just because of seeing it, you guys everywhere, especially in the credits.
Especially we love being in the credits.
Yes.
But yes, 7 stores in California. We have 4 stores in Texas, and we are Phoenix. We are 1 store in 1 state strong. So we are all over Arizona. We will take you.
And you go statewide.
We go statewide. We will go.
Wow, that's logistical.
Yes, those brightly colored trucks will
They-
climb all the way up to
they
Sedona.
travel.
They travel to all the borders, if you will, and
bet they
even
go to
further. I
Sedona.
mean, Vegas, Utah, all of the places. If you want to go, we will go 100%. Oh, yeah,
Wow.
love that.
So like, how do you manage all this inventory? Because
And where is
all
it?
these couples and planners probably come with these dreams.
Yeah.
So how does where do you store this?
We do. We have a very large warehouse
my
here in Phoenix, where everything is kind of the hub out of. If we ever need to reach out to one of our sister stores, if there happens to be a chair that, again, there's only so many that we keep, but we keep a large quantity of chairs on site. But if we need more, we can always look to one of our sister properties to transfer some inventory around as well too. So even more of a bonus. So there's not just, the answer's usually never no. We can usually always.
Love that. We were talking about that earlier.
The answer's
Yes.
never
Yes,
no.
people.
We like yes people.
We like yes people, because
You've been saying yes for me, so thank you. But that's why you want to work with those wedding pros to make the yes day for the
again,
couples.
and working with a larger company as well is fantastic. That we're able to never actually tell you no. There's so many other fantastic things about Bright. I mean, we have the coolest app. Have I ever showed you the app before?
No.
Oh my gosh. It looks like there's an Uber truck. You know what I mean? Like an Uber, you can see the little pink truck coming down the road. So it shows you a picture of like your driver, his phone number, like exactly what time he's planning on being there, which a lot of other
Bravo.
rentals. Yeah.
I love that.
Wow.
We have like online design boards where you can actually shop the look. So you can actually put your tablescape together on your design board and then say add to cart, and it automatically adds to your quote. Yes. Yeah.
I want to do that for fun.
This is
Just for fun and just
amazing.
play.
You need to come to the Midwest or go more Pacific. That's amazing.
Yeah. Yep. There's so many fun
Come
things.
on up to Oregon.
Come on up to
And
Oregon and Washington.
Yes.
Maybe. You never know. And we also have will call, and we also have a showroom. So if you ever want to come play in real life and not just on design boards, you can absolutely come to one of our showrooms. We have all of the dishes, all of the glassware, all the flatware, all the napkins on display. We can set the table together. We can have the warehouse bring up one of those specialty tables if you want to. Bring in your florist. Actually mock up your entire table. Plenty of our planners do that as well too, where they bring the couple in with the florist and we light the candles. We actually set the full table for them. We can bring up a solid 10 chairs and actually do a full table setting for you so they can get what it feels like, in and of it.
That's such a that's such a nice thing, because it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. It's a big day.
And it's good to make sure that you like what's being created.
Exactly.
And to actually see it.
Exactly. And you're not like, oh, that's not really what I thought that was going to look like.
We should dive into budget a little bit.
I know we should.
So where to even start, like how that conversation begins when you have a couple reach out to you or vision board and they're like, here's my Pinterest board, help me.
Yes. Well, I mean, a Pinterest board is a great place to start because you can kind of get their vibe, their feel, their vision, what they're looking for, what's looking like most important, what's showing up more and more. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of this chair. You definitely want to elevate the chair. What venue are you at and how much transformation is needed for that, if you will.
Right.
And then what are we talking for venue? Are we talking your parents' backyard, or are we talking, Scottsdale Resort or one of the beautiful venues? We at Bright, again, we can do it all. So it's we say from teaspoons to tenting, to be honest with you, is one of our absolute.
To quote that.
That's really cute.
From teaspoons to tenting, we will bring.
Someone write that down. I need it.
Yes.
So we talk about, again, what's most important to you. What do you have? What does the venue offer that you currently have? What would you like to have elevated? Do you want to start with a blank slate and it's your parents' estate that you need to bring everything in? We can put together rough budgets for you. We can put together mocks.
What's an average for a table?
We actually have all of our pricing on our website, which is very
odd
nice. And awkward for a rental company. Not a lot of them do. Some of them are a little cloak and dagger about it, but everything is online. So if you see a beautiful table, it will tell you exactly how much that table is. So you can, do a little back of the napkin math, if you will, and we'll gladly put a quote together for you. And even if we put a quote together with your dream wedding, and then we look at it and go, okay, what should we scale? You know what I mean? What could, if we're trying to get to a certain budget or trying to get to, was there, yes, maybe you didn't want the beautiful textured napkins. Maybe we could get by with just a basic napkin on this.
Right.
Maybe we could step back and just use the in-house dinnerware that we have. We didn't need the gold ones. I love the gold rimmed plates, but maybe we step back just a little bit. Maybe it would hurt me the most, but we could, take your glassware down to what was in-house as well and whatnot. But we definitely wanted to keep the chairs. We definitely wanted to keep, the beautiful linens for the head table. So again, we can build the budget. Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Do you mainly work with couples directly, or do you work with planners a lot?
Yeah.
We work with we work with almost everyone. So we have so many that are, we call general public, you know what I mean? That are just brides and grooms that'll reach out to us. Planners, venues, catering companies. We do a ton of corporate. We do a ton of nonprofit. We do big, large-scale galas. We do. We cover the entire state and all of the things.
All the needs.
All of the needs.
All the things.
And honestly, even for a lot of the planners already know kind of what's in everyone's inventory and what is going to be able to work well within their budget, if you will, as well as what's within their vibe. One of the best things about Bride again is the all-encompassing service of it. If you are just a bride who's trying to, I don't know, not have a planner, which, highly not recommended, but
yes.
we
just said 30% of weddings only have a planner.
Correct.
So we know that not every wedding
has a planner.
But we highly encourage it.
Yes, which is why we have those design tools. We have event directors that will come and help CAD out your backyard to see how many tables will fit, or if we can get a dance floor back here to kind of help bridge that, but definitely in and of that, Bright has a more large-scale capabilities to help you out with that.
So what has been your most rewarding event that you've ever produced with rentals?
Oh my gosh. I've been a part of so many. I've been a part of so many weddings. It's so exciting just to be but a small part. I always like to joke that, we're the ones, as rentals, we're the ones you don't see. Well, honestly, we're the ones that you don't see. We're not the planners, we're not the florists. We are the ones, if we've done our job correctly, you may not even see the bride trucks, because if we see a bride in a dress, that's usually not a good thing. Usually we're the foundation, so we're there and hopefully gone long before the bride even puts a dress on.
I love that.
So I only get to wait and see all the photos as they come out on Instagram and whatnot.
See your rental company.
You should not see your rental company.
You're like Ellie dress.
When she comes, they should not be there. If everyone has done their job correctly, and if you do, it means that you probably do have a full service wedding company that in case the caterer dropped 2 racks of glasses accidentally and you need some last minute stuff, believe me, there's somebody at the Bright Warehouse who's going to put 2 racks in a truck and get them driven out to you immediately.
You are the superheroes.
We are the superheroes.
They
that
are
is
the
it.
superheroes.
We are the superheroes, 100%.
Yeah, and then just a phone call away.
And just a phone call away, 100%.
Well, thanks for being on today's
Yes,
podcast.
thank you so much for having me, you guys.
You are a busy woman. Holy cow. They're so lucky to have you. And thanks for supporting this event too. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us.
We're excited to see Silver at the event.
Yes. It's making a comeback.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning into Wedding Day Podcast. We'll see you next time. Bye.